champ is here. The champ is here. Oh, man. We are joined with royalty. Michelle Smith is joining us, gold medalist from the Carifta Games. All right, 2 gold medals. And we are joined with her parents, Keith Smith and Mirelle. And they are the proud parents and, of course, the top of the food chain when it comes to the Virgin Islands Track and Field Federation as well. This is the first family of Virgin Islands Track and Field. Welcome. How y'all feeling today?
Thank you. Thank you. It's our pleasure to be here.
Man, it must be a very proud moment from all standpoints, from a federation standpoint and parents as well. What is that like?
Well, it's been a long while coming, and we've been proud when they, been growing up, all the children, and Michelle has always, exemplified excellence from elementary in Ila Rivera, Good Shepherd, to complex, and now where she is. So she's always, exude excellence in a classroom and on the track. So we've been proud all our life.
All right, now you said where she is right now. Where is she right now? Michelle, where are you right now?
I'm in Florida by Claremont at a school called Montverde Academy.
All right, at a school called Montverde Academy, which is elite when it comes to academics. And I know Montverde for basketball. And I'm assuming if you're on the track team, that means the track team is really good too. So how is it balancing track and school at such an illustrious prep school?
It's not, I don't find it too hard. I just struggle with procrastination. That's the only thing.
Oh, well, me too. If that makes you feel better, Michelle, I do the same thing.
No, yeah, but balancing track and school is sometimes hard and tiring, but it's cool.
I know. How tough is it to be away from home?
I don't know. It's just happening.
Okay. So you don't take it on. All right, understood. How is the food compared to mom and dad's cooking?
I mean, it definitely has less flavor. And yeah.
Okay, yeah, I totally understand. I know exactly what that means. So you did very well, obviously, at the Carifta Games, 2 gold medals. Let me ask the president of the federation, how many times have we medaled at the Carifta Games?
Actually, there was 4 gold medals previous to Michelle, and then Michelle added 4 more.
All right.
So we had Alison Peter had 2 gold medals. Eugene, what is it?
Sunny
Eugene won the 800 meters. And is it Jimmy Fleming?
Yeah, Jimmy Fleming won.
He actually won the very first gold medal.
In 1982.
Yeah.
So now, Mirelle is the Secretary General, and that's why she knows all this information. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
All right, now, the young gun came along, Michelle, and claimed 4 more. Michelle, what is it like? You're going to school in Florida, but you represent the Virgin Islands. What is it like to raise that VI flag and put that gold medal around your neck representing the United States Virgin Islands?
It's an honor, and it makes me happy that I can represent my country in such a powerful way. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're also the world's fastest woman under 18 in the 600 meter. Not as popular of a distance, but the world is a big place, man.
And actually, with her 57 that she ran, she's now the fastest, also under 18 in the 400 meter hurdles
in the world.
And again, Michelle, come on, let me look at you, Michelle. Michelle, do you know the world is a big place? You are the fastest or the best at anything in the world is remarkable. How do you handle this success?
I don't really handle it. I just look at him like, great, nice.
Okay, so you come from a track and field family. Your dad is a president. Your mom is a secretary general. Your older sister runs track as well. I'm going to put you on the spot, and I'm going to ask you, who was your biggest influence in track and field? Or is it other? Is it someone else besides your family?
My biggest influence, I don't know. Can't say that I have one.
Can't say that you have one. Okay, that's fair. All right, now your sister Michaela also has the VI indoor record in 800. What is that sibling rivalry like? Do y'all talk trash to each other, or are we beyond that?
No, we don't talk trash. Like, if we're put in the same race, we'll battle out together, yeah. And we set our disputes on the track.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who wins most of those disputes?
Me.
All right, now you're only 17, a junior. Are you getting any offers yet?
I have, yeah. Some schools have come and visited and talked to me. Some talked to me over the phone.
All right, so quite a few, a decent amount. I'm sure you're getting more now.
Yeah, a decent amount.
All right, that's what's up. Do you have a coast that you would prefer to go to? East Coast, West Coast?
Warm coast.
A warm coast. Good answer. A warm coast. I like that. Okay, now at 17 years old, experiencing a lot of success, but clearly you're very humble and grounded. How much better do you think you can actually get?
I think I can get a lot better right now because I still have things that I have to work on in my race, and just like I know I can do those things, and I just have to play them out in real time, and then my time will just get better on its own.
Okay, now I saw the hurdles, right? And
yeah.
I would definitely need you to tell me what you possibly need to improve upon in that race, because first of all, you didn't look like you were working hard at all. Man, it was amazing. It looked effortless. How?
Well, I'm basically just using my pattern that I trained with, and my coach up here, his words is just like bounce, bounce, bounce.
Okay.
So I'm
sounds like
basically
Calypso. Okay. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And then I have to work my ending. I have to work on being more aggressive at the end rather than the beginning. Okay. I think I'd improve.
Okay, now Michelle, I'm a novice at track and field. I have no clue. But if there is a problem, I think that's it. Because you look like you were just chilling near the end. I think that is it.
Yeah.
All right, so now you're taking on these countries that are more prominently known for track and field than we are. Trinidad, Jamaica, et cetera, et cetera. You got a chip on your shoulder coming from a quote-unquote small island, beating these big islands?
No, not really.
Okay, all right. That's it? No, not really. You just beat up on them and no joy? I don't know. There must be some joy in beating these big islands, no?
No, it's just like, it's cool. And especially, I like if I'm able to like talk to them afterwards and just have like, a friendly little chitty chat. I find that fun.
Okay. So you get along with your opponents?
Yeah.
All right. So you're not one of them people that need to be angry with your opponent to perform?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, you seem like the nicest human being ever. All right, so now, okay, at 17 years old, clearly the conversations and the thought process must be a trajectory to the Olympics and doing well there. Is that on your radar? And if so, how important is that to you?
I mean, I guess, yeah, it's on my radar a little bit. It's somewhere there. It's chilling. And the importance, I mean, if I make it there, that's cool. If I don't, I'll try again later.
Okay. Well, at 17, you got later to go. So I like the approach. I like the attitude. How long have you been running track?
I think I've been running track since I was 4.
Yeesh.
I can't do math.
4? Damn. I could barely walk at 4. You were running at 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Some people are just good at something. Some people love something. It could be both for you. Which is it? Do you love this, or you just happen to be exceptionally good at it?
I mean, Islington, I'm really good at it, but I really enjoy the 400 hurdles because there's 400 hurdles. So there's that. I enjoy doing the 400 hurdles, and I'm really good at it. So, yeah.
Okay. So how much of your day is dedicated to training?
3, 4, 5. Sometimes 4 hours, sometimes 3.
Okay. So 3 to 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
7 days a week?
You don't know. 5 days a week. That's training, and then if I have a meet, then it's a little bit more than that.
Okay. Any weight training involved in this, or is just all on the truck?
Weight training, yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite discipline? What's your favorite event?
400 hurdles.
Okay. All right. You do well at the 800, clearly.
I do.
But you don't love that as much as the hurdles. Is it the challenge of the hurdles, or what is it?
Well, I mainly didn't like it like earlier in the season because it was like a lot of work, but right now it's not that hard. It's actually very relaxing.
Okay. So you're more relaxed in the 400 meter hurdles than you are in an 800 meter race?
Yes.
That don't make sense to me, because I would be concerned that I'm gonna trip and fall in front of these thousands of people watching me run.
Oh.
That doesn't come to your mind?
No.
Not at all?
Not really. No. I fell once, and that's enough, so I'll pick up my feet.
All right, man. Anything you want to say to your parents that clearly it takes good parents to raise an athlete like this, and the support that is necessary to become as good as you have become, the sacrifices that I'm sure your parents have made. I'm sure they probably miss you more than you miss them. Is there anything you want to say to your parents?
Well, on the basis of missing me, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come here to Florida and just like improve on my little techniques and get better, because it's been really fun being up here.
So that tells me that you're passionate about the sport, because at that age, it seems like you wanted this experience of getting better. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And is it working out for you?
It's working out wonderfully.
All right. So, your parents made that happen. And I want to thank you for spending some time with me. I want to thank your parents as well. I got some questions to ask them as well. Don't go anywhere, though. I'm going to let you wrap up because you're the star of the show. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where is Virgin Islands track and field right now with these promising athletes, your daughter is included?
Virgin Islands Track and Field right now is in the forefront of a rebirth, of a regeneration, of a coming out party, basically, because it's been a long time coming, and we're seeing a great resurgence in track and field from people that live abroad, people that live here. And so therefore, what Michelle is doing is really bringing track and field to the forefront of people's minds, and people that are not living here realize that, hey, I can represent the Virgin Islands. People who are living here are saying, hey, this is an event, a sport I can actually have my child do, and they can be like Michelle, come from, humble roots in, Grove School, Yolo Rivera, and Good Shepherd, and eventually be among the best in the world. So she is a great example, because not only is she great on the track, but she was also the valedictorian for Yolo Rivera Elementary School. And so you see that it's really helping to bring notoriety to track and field. And that's something that is a beautiful thing.
Moms, Mom's is just glowing over there, but you gotta say something, Mom.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with Keith. I mean, it's track and field is like, again, like coming up and coming again. And we have some great athletes. Actually, we have a lot of great talent here in the Virgin Islands. But it's just, most of the time there are like so many sports to pick from. And, like people are doing, I mean, you have basketball, you have volleyball, you have soccer. So it's like, in the end, it's like, where do you want to spend all your time training, or are you doing everything a little bit? Because really, it's like, how much time do you spend in a sport?
Right.
That's where you'll see how great you can be in it.
And I feel like track and field is one of them sports that takes a lot of dedication too.
Oh, most definitely. That's the thing. I mean, you got to be dedicated. It's hard work. And, you're not going to be in track and field unless you're disciplined enough to be able to handle the work. Because other sports, you may be able to get away with, being a little lazy, but not track and field. So therefore, it's really, it's great life lessons that, students learn in track and field. And I think we're really bringing track and field to that next level. And I work closely with the gentlemen who were present, and like Ronald Russell and Wallace Williams. I work closely with them, and it's a pleasure to bring track and field to that next level with them. In the background, pushing me on and helping me to fill in the holes of knowledge that they have been able to acquire over the years.
I know I don't want to Ayanna Van Sant this interview too much or politicize things too much, but will we have an infrastructure that is better suited to help our athletes in terms of equipment and facilities? Are we headed in the right direction now that your daughter is one of those inspirations to provide those amenities?
I believe that we are. I mean, we're in the cusp of signing a memorandum of understanding with the Department of Education and Property and Procurement to help the tracks on St. Croix and St. Thomas. And so when that is signed, we can, look forward to applying for funding to help build out this, the stadiums, or, work with different organizations and businesses to really have a venue that people can come down, because they want to come from the United States. And they say, do you have a track? Can we come? Can we come and train? We can, really facilitate some of that because of where we are right now and the notoriety that we're getting in track and field. So that's something that we're really looking forward to. And, hopefully we'll make that happen within the next couple of years.
All right. Now must be unique that your daughter is somehow the catalyst for this now. How does that feel?
It's amazing. I mean, it's amazing because, we knew that she was good growing up and so forth, but being in this position and having her to be the catalyst is just remarkable, because I've actually noticed that similar thing with Belize. Belize tied with us at Carifta for 7th place out of 28 countries.
Nice.
And their president's son won 2 medals as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they're building a $50 million stadium in Belize.
All right. Now,
public-private partnership.
All right. Well, Keith, Mr. Smith, I don't have to say it, but hopefully we could get a facility.
we need to definitely upgrade our facilities. And we're talking sports tourism here,
right?
And we're talking about people coming down and wanting to come down. We need a facility to be able to host them, to have events. And so we got to resurface the track at St. Thomas, Eudora Keene. We got to fix the track at Complex in terms of the tightness of the curve, move the lights out. There are things that needs to be done, and hopefully we can get businesses behind the USVI Track and Field Federation to help us with the government, of course, to make this a reality, because now is the time to make this change and to encourage businesses to invest in our terrain.
All right, Morel, did you run some track?
Yeah, I ran for Suriname in the Carifta games and other games.
Okay.
And I actually won a total of 6 medals over the years in Carifta. So,
That's why I asked, Morel. I know these things. Michelle, I'm gonna end with you because you're the star of the show and you're also the catalyst for this positive change. Is there any pressure on you? It doesn't seem that way in our initial phases of this conversation. Any pressure on you to excel with VI Track seemingly on your back?
No, not really. Not pressure from like outside. Only the pressure I put on myself.
How much pressure do you put on yourself? It doesn't seem like much.
Well, I think I hold myself to a really high standard to perform well. So yeah, that's a good amount of pressure.
All right, now you had a gold medal in Carifta. What do you think a gold medal will feel like in the Olympics?
If
You're
I run a
amazing.
good time, then it feels great. But
Okay.
yeah.
You remind me of this guy I know. You're extremely humble. So, Aaliyah Boston excelled in basketball. You follow any other sports, or track and field is just it for you?
I don't even follow track.
Wow. Well, that says it all, and I appreciate your honesty, man. But thank you so much for spending some time with us. The Virgin Islands is extremely proud of you, Michelle. Have you been receiving these messages, and what has that been like in closing?
It makes me feel really appreciated by the people that my hard work is not going to waste. Like, not only a few people are seeing what I'm doing, but a lot.
Okay. All right. So when you're working out the next time at home in the VI, like I'm going to start with like the last 2 hurdles and you're going to start like all the way up there. All right. And I might have a chance to win by a photo finish. Like we could do it for charity.
Oh gosh.
We'll call it the Laugh Olympics so everybody can laugh at me. Hey, but definitely, man, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And you should be very, very proud, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Thank you for the work that you're doing with Virgin Islands Track and Field, and of course, what you've done with both your daughters, Michaela and of course, Michelle. Thank you so much, guys.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
VI Stars, VI Music, VI Culture.
Yep, there's an app for that.
It's called Vivid Streaming, and you can download it in the app and Google Play Store.